Hey everybody, hey, what's wrong with my hair? Hey, so like, if you do not care about me reading some comments, you can skip to the end of the video, which I will put a timestamp somewhere. I'm gonna put a timestamp of what it tells me in Premiere, but sometimes, you know, in YouTube it likes to switch it up a little bit. But go to that time up here. If you just want to skip straight to the channel news and what you will find here at this channel, if you're coming in from my other shadow, from my Shadow Colossus video. Thank you so much. Enjoy the video, and hey, if you skip to the end, well, I'll see you in the end, which will be right about now. Hey, hold on, before you click away, thank you so much. My Shadow Colossus video surpassed all of my expectations. It has now passed 8,000 and is continuing to rise. Also has passed 200 likes. You know, fun fact with the video, when I first posted it, the first 4 to 5 days, you know, I think the first 4 days, it didn't even pass like 10 views. And I was like, dang, don't tell me I just made this video but no one's gonna watch it. So I'm happy, and I'm also happy that it's got more likes than dislikes. You know, that dislike counter would have been way higher than the like counter, then, you know, maybe I should retire. I know some of you are here to, you know, to see me reply to your comment. I'm sure I told you that, hey, I'm replying to your comment, and here it is. Guess Barba needs a Barba. Ifti Hussein. I see what you mean there, because Barba's got that beard. You know, Wanderer could have done it though. Wanderer could have sliced that beard, but the thing is, even if you stab the beard, doesn't it bleed? Like there's actually meat there. Like it's not actually just the hair, it's also a bunch of meat just coming down with the beard. So I'm guessing if Barba gets that cut, I'm pretty sure his whole entire chin is also gone, because that thing bleeds. That thing bleeds. Favorite Colossi is Phalanx and Quadratus. Quadratus is, to a lot of people, is cute. Okay, believe it or not, Quadratus is cute. Phalanx, I mean, everybody loves Phalanx. Just the epicness of the fight, you can't really beat Phalanx. There's enough comments on here that prove Phalanx is the best. Avion should, this is from Pascal, Avion should definitely be before Hydrus, as Hydrus attacks and Avion will only dive at you when an arrow is shot at him. While that is true, I put Hydrus there because jumping into Hydrus' leg is basically just the same as going into, you know, shooting an arrow at Avion. The only thing is with Hydrus is territorial, Avion not so much. He was asleep and he flies around, and yeah, you have to shoot an arrow at him even if he starts flying around. But I kept Hydrus there because also Hydrus just can't, especially once you stab his 3 electricity, I mean, he's done. Like, he can't really do anything. If he like had another attack to bite you or to slam his head into you and do damage, okay, then that would have been up some. But once he's completely defenseless, it's like Avion never goes defenseless, no matter what. Kurumari is my favorite Colossi. I just like him. Kurumari, I told somebody, has the best mask, in my opinion. Thank you for commenting, Joe Disgrosilier. Joe Disgrosilier. Hooray. Avion, he's a fucking bird and I love him, don't question. I will not question that, because obviously... No, I'm not gonna question that. I love Avion. Thank you for commenting, Keith66197. I will not question you. Although you did question a lot of people. I've seen your comment. You know, I was getting a lot of notifications, and I kept seeing you commenting on everybody. So thank you so much for commenting. We'll probably see you again in a little bit, and I just lost this comment. Avion's my favorite, so I'm gonna be saying that. Avion is my favorite. Shin Uchiha. I personally would have put Malice pretty low on the list. I don't know, instead of aggressive, he seems like the most vulnerable Colossus to be. He can't move, so he just shoots you from the distance. But once you are close and climbing him, he kind of already has lost. And yeah, that moment when he grabs his shoulder after you shoot him is also a big display of vulnerability. He looks menacing though. Yeah, a lot of people have been bringing up Malice should not be there, and Malice should not, you know, agree with everything else, but Malice should not be there because, yeah, when you stab his hand, he just looks at you like, hey guy, what you doing there, man? What you doing? And you shot my shoulder. And then you jump on his head. Unless you're the speedrunner and, you know, you skip all of that. When you compare him with other Colossi, I'm still gonna keep him there. You know, you can switch him around. I won't lie. You can probably switch around Dirge with Malice or Argus. Or Bassaron. Maybe Zenobia. I know a lot of people are like, Zenobia should be a little bit higher, and I'll get to that. And also, I like to think of it as when Wander has killed 15 Colossi. Obviously, you can see the change in him. So when Malice probably looks at you, I don't know, it's probably just speculation, but when Malice looks at you, it's almost like he's looking at himself. He's looking at Dorman now. And that is a piece dormant inside Malice. And when you're close to him, he sees you up close. And probably that's when the fear strikes. Because, that's probably one of the reasons why. Because he's now questioning, wait a minute, is this one of me? Is this me? Is this another Colossus? Something's not right with him. It feels like him, but he's not us. It's us, but it's not us, I don't know. Thank you so much for commenting, though. My favorite, Solid Snake. My favorite Colossus is the 11th because it reminds me of cats, and cats are my favorite animal. So, Celosia reminds you of a cat. Well, there goes somebody that likes Celosia, at least. I guess that's new for everybody. If you love cats, Celosia is the Colossus that definitely forms a cat. 100%. Thank you so much for commenting. The PhD Gamer. Zenobia is my favorite and far the most aggressive out of the Colossi. He is on your case consistently throughout the battle, and he can stun-lock you to death with its rampage. Malice, on the other hand, is indeed an aggressive Colossus, but I witnessed a moment of respite from him, and I do not know if it was a glitch or it was intentionally put in the game, but when I jumped onto his second hand, instead of him shaking me off, he raised his hand and started to inspect me. His eyes turned from red to green and he did not attack me anymore. I thought this moment was weird. Nevertheless, he started attacking me after I shot an arrow to his shoulder. I do not know if anyone experienced this with Malice. I don't know what you mean, by attack, probably, punching you. No, obviously, yes, the part where he raises his hand and starts to inspect you. And what I brought up earlier, yeah, it's probably because the shadow's in you and he mistakens you. But Zenobia, I know I didn't put Zenobia far that high up. Obviously, they are always on your case. It's just the ranged Colossus and what they're really capable of. And Dirge, the size factor does factor in. But Zenobia obviously will never change. Thank you so much for commenting. Favorite Colossus is Pelagia. Eric Baranovic. Pelagia. Not my favorite, probably one of my least favorite, but on looks, it's one of my favorites. Lord Kama, Hydrus, the feeling of something lurking under the surface gives me the creeps, which is why it is my favorite. Also, water creatures are interesting to me, even when they also creep me out. Hydrus is terrifying, yes. If you look at her perspective, imagine swimming in a lake, and then you look down, and you see a whole bunch of electricity, and you're just like, and then you hear a, woo! What the heck? Like, oh man, what is that? What is that? Get me out of the water. I ain't staying, I'm getting out of the water. It's like a shark. It's 50,000 times scarier than a shark. Yes. Thank you so much for commenting, Lord Kama. Keith Fix, 192 likes on a vid, better than what I got. Hey, past 200, man. Thank you again. Phalanx is my favorite due to her being so big. Size factor, what I tell ya, size factor. Thank you so much for commenting, Morrison boys. It's Blue Crystal Rose. My favorite Colossus is Avion. Let's go. After showing all normal walking Colossus, they shove a flying one in your face. That is why Avion, he got it right. That is why Avion is fantastic, because it's the first flying, and it's like, wait, how am I supposed to get on that guy? Thank you so much for commenting. Avion, hashtag Avion team. Atua Trinity. Dirge. Scary ass Colossus. Thank you so much for commenting. My favorite Colossus is Kuru Mori. Alright, you wrote it twice. Kuru Mori. I've always liked Kuru Mori. He used to be one of my top favorites. Oh, another one. Lupinex Kuru Mori. So we have two Kuru Moris here. Yeah, I used to love Kuru Mori. Actually, I still do. Because when he does that attack, I just like the way he moves his neck. He goes like this. Yeah. Ping, 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 ping. Yeah. Fantastic. I always love that about Kuru Mori. He shows his style off, and like I said, I think Kuru Mori's got the best mask. Argus is a close second place. Like, look at that face. Look at Argus. Argus is crazy cool. You either skip to this part or you saw the whole video. If you saw the whole video, you're champion. You're champion and I love you. If you skip to this part, I still love you. You're still a champion because you at least wanna know what you're gonna find at the channel. So I love you all. I can't even say it. I can't separate it. But what you will find here, okay, so as of for my Shadow Colossus people that want to know what will the next list be or what will it contain, when will it be? Definitely try to get it for next week. You know, probably even this weekend. Just, you know, I got all weekend. Shut up, phone. Oh, as for list, all right. So I had a good amount of requests, and you know, I might keep it simple with my favorite list, even though I kind of already gave away a lot of spots. But I don't know, it might be what most people want. I know I had a request of somebody saying, "Hey, do the best items to the worst items." And some other stuff that they're gonna be kind of hard to, like the most realistic Colossus. It's really hard to do with realism on like what really is a realistic Colossus or what isn't. So I might just do a favorite list, just so you guys know, and also probably to stir some controversy, because your Colossus your favorite might be at the bottom, and you'd be like, "Why are you gonna do that?" And you can start hating on me. I mean, the video might get like 60,000 dislikes. It won't get 60,000 views. And, you know, just stuff like that. I'll definitely be doing more depending on how it does. Especially, you know, showing me that you really want to see more of these lists. Now, this channel is not going to turn into a top 10, top 5, top 50, top 20, top 6,000. It's still, you know, it's still gaming. Gonna do games here. I enjoy doing the list, and that's what people enjoy. So I will continue to do lists. Not just Shadow of the Colossus, but other games, franchises, stuff like that. Now for my Star Wars people, I'm waiting for the next update to come out for a new set of gun guides for the new weapons. So I'm not done with Star Wars. I'm waiting for a new update. So we'll wait till then, and that's about it. So hey, subscribe to the SUPASIDE. It's him. You gotta learn how to say that. And today, see y'all later.